Do you ever get the feeling that advertisements have a greater right to be here than you do? Our society takes cues from advertisements and turns many of us into walking brands, relating as products to be consumed. I know this because I worked in advertising for years as an announcer on TV. You've all heard me, you just didn't know it was me. It was my job to speed read scripts and tell you all to call 1-800-BULLSHIT. Or go to bullshit.com to order unnecessary bullshit for $19.95 that you don't really need or want after you get it, plus shipping and handling, with a 3-month money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied with your bullshit. But this offer ends soon, and the first 100 orders receive a free gift, more useless than the bullshit. Today only with our factory direct pricing, this exclusive bullshit is available to you for just $14.95 if you act now or right now. Original shipping and processing still applicable in certain states. Operators are standing by for some reason. The proceeding was brought to you by Vision and Noise Pollution, with many other iterations of that to follow forever. Stay tuned, stay dumb, stay idle. Welcome to our brand new world, children. Everything is a fucking brand. Every goddamn thing is a fucking brand. You can't get away from it. You won't get away from it. People aren't actually offended by anything. Not really. They're hypnotized by brands, fighting for and defending the brands they like or owe allegiance to. You know, brainwashed, with an extra rinse cycle. The entire planet is under assault from toxic brands and narratives used to divide us and keep us divided forever. It's a mindless soap opera for life that you can all binge watch on your smart TVs or smartphones or smart tablets or other personal smart devices, or watch on your smartwatch while you're being watched by smarter technology. Smart people living smart lives with smart refrigerators and smart doorbells. I know who's outside the front door without opening it. I'm winning at life. And I'm Batman. And my smart produce just arrived. If you tell anyone about it, you're next. Let's get nuts. For all the smart winners out there, please enjoy an excessive, unhealthy dose of professional arguers and competitive complainers performing across all social media their pretend controversies daily. Nightly, midnightly, after hours, pre-dawn, at dawn, the next day, all day, each day, every day, next week, ever after. The coming weeks, the coming months, the coming years, the following decade, the quarter century, the half century, the semi-sesquicentennial, the 7 years from now, the full century. And if any of you are still alive after all that, well, you probably weren't smartwatching. This high-speed, on-demand insanity drama is brought to you by somebody. Lots of somebodies, in fact. Ad revenue makes this entertaining world go round. Imagine, for a moment, the world without advertisements. How'd you do? Don't feel bad if you couldn't come up with anything. Most people's dead imagination is just recycled ads. Tell me what to do, tell me what to think, tell me how to be, and tell me now. Influence me, and make it drunk and sexy. The constant, demanding, time-sensitive, flashy, sexy imagery used in all ads are designed to capture your attention and keep it indefinitely, if done right. It's the same rules for every platform of media. Leveling up in this attention whore economy requires you morphing yourself into a living, breathing commercial, to be admired and fawned over and imitated for social capital, eventually leading to financial capital, if done right. For you younger people, there is nothing weird or unnatural about this at all because, unfortunately, you've never known anything else. What the fuck did we do to you? Seriously, what the fuck did we do to you? The world moves too fast to grasp where we are headed, and who cares where we were before? Well, I do, but people don't have time for introspection. People don't have time for introspection. They're too busy and they're too worried. Slowing down isn't an option for smartphone immortality. Being real won't get you noticed, it might just get you censored. Putting myself out there has always been kinda tricky. I don't participate in the jerk me off economy. You see, I'm not a brand. I'm not an ad. You can't skip me. I'm not a billboard. I'm not a trading card with stats. I'm not simple. I'm not basic to understand. I'm not enjoyable to use. I'm not for your convenience. I'm not easygoing. I'm a hard fucking stop. You can't order me, I'm not for sale, and I'm not replaceable, and it's non-negotiable. Time's not running out, you don't have to act now, but you can call me anytime. I'm one of the few who still answers his phone. Phone calls aren't creepy or strange, you sweet timid lot. They're just out of season, unless you're making a purchase. We all want a strong, audible voice to speak our truth in this life. Practice on your damn phone calls. You got this. I still call delivery for food because once upon a time I was the delivery driver who answered the phones and brought you your meal and found you without GPS. Impossible. I've always liked experiencing multiple sides of a story. I think it's useful and above all healthy. I've had a very different relationship with the telephone. I've had a very different relationship with the television. Within these screens, there is code and language designed to design you, the predictable human being. The warp speed of modern life demands constant, gleeful adaptation to trite information and trends. It's called the human race, so you better be in running shape. If you don't like it, that's fine. Nobody will like you. Unless there's nobody like you. Harness the originality and uniqueness that is you. Steady the artificial pace to your liking. These are the superpowers needed, required, to counter this fake world